Hi everyone, my name is Izhar. Today I'm going to talk about a topic on how are we able to enhance our brain focus. Our brain is a very complex mechanism that often works without our awareness. However, our subconscious mind is the deep place where all our memories, feelings, and neural associations are stored that can be our best friend or our worst enemy, which we need to take in charge of it to boost our focus. The ability to focus for a longer period of time on one activity is by enhancing the brain focus, which consists of 3 steps such as to find your peak hours, to treat your mind like a muscle, and to avoid multitasking. Now that we know what are the definition of our brain, we firstly discuss as to why finding your peak hours be able to enhance your brain focus. The first step to enhance the brain focus is to find your peak hours. Peak hours is being called as the time our brain able to focus better than the other times, such as some people tend to perform better during the day while others do great during the night. In order to find your most productive hours, you should actively measure your productivity during various hours of the day. You should start to paying attention to your energy patterns, distraction, motivation, and moods while experimenting different work hours to notice out the differences. Once you have noticed your peak hours of brain focus, you will need to test it out for a week of concentration in order to fully adapt it. If you try to get your most important task done from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., try to experiment it for a week. You will need to start to boost your peak hours for the next week, as you need to focus your attention on critical tasks starting from 10 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. Now that I have explained to you how the peak hours of your brain activity able to enhance your brain focus, we'll move on to the next step of enhancing the brain focus. The second step to enhance the brain focus is to treat your mind like a muscle. When you're trying to building your body muscle, you are required to exercise in an amount of time to have a stronger muscle. It is the same concept that you need to apply on your brain, as you need to train it in order to stay focused. Every time you experience distracting thoughts, you will have to acknowledge them as a time and attention killer, which you need to cut them off in order to boost your brain focus. Whenever you feel like you must stop working, you should pull yourself a little further for being able to train your brain muscle to focus. If you have trouble on focusing something right now, you shouldn't try to work for 60 minutes straight, as you need to build your level of focus gradually. In the first 2 weeks, try to focusing for 20 minutes, then take a 5-minute break and go again after the recess. As you able to do it in 2 months, you should be able to stay focused for 60 minutes and get a lot of things done. Now that I have finished explaining on how finding your peak hours and treating your mind like a muscle able to enhance the brain focus, I'm now going to move on to my final point, which is to avoid multitasking. The third step to enhance the brain focus is to avoid multitasking. Multitasking is a series of handling 2 or more work at the same time, which have been proven to reduce our cognitive abilities due to the fact that the brain can only fully focus on one task at a time. Even though multitasking can be beneficial in various situations, you should avoid it as much as you can whenever you deal with important tasks. You should give your full attention to the task at hand to improve the quality and speed of work. Let us summarize what I have shared with you guys earlier. Firstly, I have talked about how to find your peak hours be able to enhance the brain focus. Secondly, I share on how to enhance the brain focus by treating your mind like a muscle. Lastly, I share on how avoiding multitasking able to boost our brain focus, then improve our quality and speed of work. In conclusion, no matter what goals, profession or work you are currently pursuing, having a disciplined mind is critical for your success, and by practicing the steps, you will be able to achieve it. I have shared with you the 3 steps to enhance the brain focus that you are highly recommend to follow if you desire a healthy and focused brain. Always remember that your focus determines your reality, and you will need to take in charge of it or you will fail. With all that said, that's all for me. Thank you for listening.